Hello, collective, and welcome to Tarot with Candy. Hey guys, it's been a minute since I made a video. I am so pumped and happy right now for all of the likes and the views on my videos. You guys, collective, has really shown me a lot of love, and I mean, I'm getting so many views. So I am so here for you through these videos. I am so glad that I am able to bring some type of insight for those who tell me that this resonates with you. I am so excited and pumped about that, okay? And I just want you to know I can't respond to each and everyone's comments, but I do see them, and I try to get to as many as I can, okay? So thanks again for all the love and the support. All right, now that we got the pleasantries out of the way, I like to call on my highest protection, so I like to call on the Most High for protection as I tarot, and for permission as I tarot as well, okay? Let's go ahead and call on Archangel Michael for our protection as we tarot through the underground. Okay, all right, cool. Let's get started. So let's just see what the energy is. We're going to go ahead and pull some cards. I'm going to do it a little different today than I normally do, just because I'm feeling propelled to do so. I don't know if that's a calling or propelled. I may not always use my words right, but you're used to that with me. I think you know what I mean. Okay, so let's just go ahead and see what comes out, all right? Shall we? Hope that you're doing good, that you're well rested, well fed, and in the mood for some tarot. Amen? All right, let's get into the insight. So we have a Hierophant out here. This could be marriage, wedding, institutional backing, support, religion, spirituality. That is the central issue here, okay? So that's what someone here is looking at. Now, let's go ahead and pull a card and see what the problem is about that. So what's in the problem area with this? It's a tower over someone's good news. Imagine that. Now, when you're looking at a tower, this is something very catastrophic in a person's life. It's jaw-drawing. Okay, it could be a catastrophe. Okay, many things like this, you know, as we go through life, things happen, right? So it's something that knocks someone off their stability, but there's some kind of good news that came out with it. So I have no reason to, what I feel is going on with this. Why would good news come out about someone having a bad time, a hard, rough time in life, or some type of upset, upheaval, confusion, strife? All of that is in a tower, right? It is really life-changing here. Be doing that over good news, right? That doesn't match. Not all. So what I'm thinking here is that someone is acting out because of someone's good news. It could be around a wedding or marriage, or some type of institution that's accepting. Okay, so that's what we see so far. That's a little crazy because everyone has a right to do their own thing, and for someone else to have this type of energy around someone's good news, it's a little crazy. All right, so that's what's going on. Let's see what's down in the subconscious that people don't. Oh, justice came out. So whatever it is, it's so fair. This could represent spirituality. It's so fair, this good news. So if someone's having a tower about that, that's really even more of a problem, okay? Because honestly, when the Justice card comes out, cards like Judgment and maybe the Hierophant here, it is more like karma. You know, things being set straight, things being set right, out of your control, you know, right? So it's kind of like if there's a need for justice, then there's something that's been wrong here, okay? And again, we're dealing with a tower out here, not fun. So let's see what was in the past. So let's try to bring this video together here a little bit. What's in the past? A happy home, right? That goes with the marriage, the good news, the justice, the happy home, right? All good cards, right? But then you got this devastation out here. Okay, so now Father lets us know this is somebody else reacting to somebody else's stability, happy home, spirituality, good news, what's fair, justice, being made right, you know. So that's a little out there. Okay, so let's keep going and just see what's going on here. All right, action and intention. What's this? Oh, someone's stuck with blinders on. They're mentally stuck. This person is not able, unwilling, don't want to see it, don't want to accept it, don't want to know. You know, they're stuck, right? Can't get past something here. What's on the bottom? They're out in the cold. Okay, they're taking a financial hit. This person is having a hard time, like this tower, being stuck. That could be a tower, right? Obviously, money could be involved. They could be homeless, losing a home. Foreclosure could be a tower. Some type of financial ruin could be a tower. You know, these kind of things. Ooh, what we have here. So yeah, this is karma. This person is tied to something that caused their own downfall. And they're reaping what they've sown. See, he always collects. Okay? And now this person find themselves reaping what they've sown. With the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. And they broke. Or they fucked that money up. Excuse me, I mean, you know, they messed their money up or something here, obviously. All right. It could be around that situation, right? Obviously, we have something else going on here because there's a lot of happy news here. I need to get more cards out. There's one other possibility, guys, that's going on here that I'm propelled to say it. Is unfortunately, if this was all this could be a family losing everything, you know, because you got them all here. It affected the whole family. You got spirituality here, justice, someone's stuck, there's a tower, God forbid. You know, it could really be a family situation here. So let's get some more cards out and see if that's supported or not. The tarot will let us know. What's in their future, Spirit? Thank you. Somebody's achieving here with the World card. They are completing a cycle. They're moving forward with their money. Or somebody's losing security here. Or somebody messed up some money here with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. And there's some type of passion also with this person or about this money. There's an Emperor that could be involved here. This could be the person who is achieving and winning here with this World card and a Queen of Swords and the Upright. That could be a couple. But somebody's brokenhearted over this too. And somebody's passion here. There's a lot of passion around these two. And they are achieving. And somebody has fucked up a lot of money here with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh man, what is the lens they're looking through, Spirit? Judgment. Again, more karma. Again, when you start to see cards like Judgment, Justice, Tower, being stuck, don't want to see what you did, don't want to take accountability for where you find yourself, loss in finance. Ten of Pentacles is huge. That is a major loss. That's like you can mess up generational money loss. That's like knocking you off your stability loss, right? And we saw the Five of Pentacles, so we know it's definitely in financing. But the Judgment card is out here. Somebody's waiting for the shoe to drop on this situation. Whether it's theirs or they know something about it. Somebody here is taking a new start, though. There's some type of new energy around. Somebody has, that's in their ego about somebody taking a new start. And they're in their ego about having to take accountability for that Judgment card. High Priestess is here, so that's representing my intuition or yours. So you know a little bit about what I'm talking about, whoever am I speaking to in the collective. You may resonate with this, because it's for somebody. That's all tarot is. All right, what's in the environment so we all can see, Spirit? What's in the environment? Somebody's looking into something with the Hermit energy. Somebody's paying attention. Somebody may have even had to go away to get the facts straight. There's some evidence here that somebody's looking at in the environment, and they're in their ego, or someone's in their ego about this. Has something to do with this lover situation or a contract even. Somebody is fated here with good luck here for these lovers, or this contract is good. Yeah, that's good news as well with the Page of Cups. Good luck, good news around a couple maybe. Somebody's in their ego about that. They could be watching, stalking, online. Somebody's paying close attention here. Okay. All right. What is the hopes of here, Spirit? And thank you. Let's get these cards out. Ooh, it's a group involved, and they don't want us to give up. Okay. So there's more people around this situation, and somebody don't want to stop. The Nine of Wands. They keep doing the same thing over and over. But somebody here is protected with the Seven of Wands. They're protecting their union with someone here. The Lovers has come back up again. I believe this is the Queen of Swords and the Emperor energy couple out here. And somebody's in competition or going to argue or fight about this. But you're a Queen of Cups, Divine Feminine. That's your energy as well. Or somebody want to fight about you, but you're protected. What is the outcome? This person won't stop either, or this group. With the Five of Wands, the Nine of Wands. This is harassment energy. This is don't want to let go energy. In a group. They could be financially in a financial pinch right now. They could be taking a loss in money, having some type of hard time here. But it could be around somebody's happiness, or because someone's happy as well. They could be taking a loss, or feel lack, or lost, or left out. But this person's moving out of a drama with the Six of Swords. Somebody could be trying to hide something, or this person could be trying to hide that they're moving out of the drama. But they're happy if they're trying to hide that because someone here is taking a loss. The outcome, Spirit. What is the outcome? Let's get these cards out. Ooh, something's going to be made fair, though, because Justice is out here. The Hierophant is out here. Okay? Something's going to be made fair around this good news. Too bad for this Tower, though. So we still need to know what this Tower is about. Ooh. It's a group. The Three of Cups. Well, we already saw that here with the Three of Pentacles. Somebody's happy here. Somebody, yeah, happy. Just like that baby. The sun. Something's lit up about somebody's happiness, and the group is aware of that. Somebody's going to try a love bomb, or they're insincere. They could be part of this group because they don't want to see this couple together. We did see the Lovers already. I told you in the environment, this person's paying close attention to this situation right here. Okay, all good cards was around this couple here, and I believe it was the Queen of Swords and the Emperor energy. That's the couple. We saw the Lovers, and here it is again. Somebody's going to try to come in with insincerity, emotional manipulation around someone's feelings. It's a group involved because it's an independent energy of a Nine of Pentacles. This is the Divine Queen of Swords. This is Divine Queen of Cups. So it's against you, but you're independent and you're good on your own. High Priestess energy. You know who I'm speaking to. Yeah, group involved. Okay, so that's that. Let's get into it, guys. So, somebody is having a conniption fit around circumstances that they may have created for themselves, but simultaneously, it could also have something to do with the way somebody else is experiencing life, if you will. Or somebody else's good news, somebody else's achievement with the World card, right? Okay, Okay, the Tony Montana, Scarface, right? The world is mine, everything in it, right? This is good news about all that. Could be a marriage involved that's going to lead to a happy family, right? Okay, but all of this is justice. So it's fair, it's good, it's proper. But somebody is stuck and having a fit about it. They're looking to the information that's in the environment so they can see something here, or they're looking for something here. Okay? Because they're stuck and they're in a tower. Okay. Let's put our cards back. It's a group involved. They don't want to give up. The outcome is a Six of Pentacles. Something is going to be made fair here. But let's go ahead and clarify with the Oracle Gypsy. Let's see how, what else we can glean, huh? Somebody tripping out about somebody's good news. That's just unreal to me. I don't have a lot of words today in this video, guys, but let's just get into it. So we have, we have the Hierophant energy out here. That's all somebody can think about. You know, it came out like this. They worry what you're doing, if you're going to get married, if you accept it, or somebody, all this kind of stuff. They worry, child. They just think about it all the time, right? Over the Hierophant. It's a group involved. We already know that. It's the third time we see the Three of Cups. They appear to be dancing upside down. Nothing good about that, okay? Looking into something, like I said. Looking. It's good. Alright. It's about the money. Because somebody messed up a whole lot of money. Alright. There's a tower here over somebody's good news. Or somebody's win. Somebody's come up. What is this, Spirit? And thank you. While they're in a misfortune. Because they are. Okay? They're in a misfortune here. There's good news here. But somebody was fake, right, and false. We already saw the love bomb in the reverse, like I said. That's fake and false. This whole group could have been. They tried to end something, but they couldn't. Because it's the death in the reverse. Okay, they're trying to end something. It was a foe. Okay? Foe. There's some type of justice out here, Spirit. Can you pick one for the justice? And thank you. What's wrong with justice? The fair weather friends, the hoodlum friends, the three of group people. That's up, the fair weather friends, the hanger-oners, the good time party people. There's some kind of justice for this group. We have a karmic male involved here, the Lord in the reverse here, so he could be part of the group. It's servant card. They could be getting help, or this person might need some kind of help. Servant. There's no love here with the love in the reverse, so there's no love from this group about the situation, even though it appears to be a happy affair. You know, it appears to be a happy affair. I don't know why someone would be, you know, having a tower unless they've done something really bad, and now they have to answer for it. Okay, because that energy is around what's going on here. So in the past, there was a Ten of Cups, a happy home, right? Love, security. Somebody tried to put an end to that with this death card, but they couldn't. They were false. They were using a mask to try to put an end to a happy home. Why would somebody want to do that? I don't know. That's what this cards are saying. They could have left them ill. They could have been messing around with something and made themselves sick. There could be mental instability here as well. Somebody might need some type of help. The servant card is back. This false person could need some kind of help. This card fell out. It's a surprise around somebody being mentally stuck, or it was not a surprise, but it did come in a reverse, but I'll take it either way. Or somebody could be surprised about this person not being able to move on. This person could have had an energy of, you know, they could have carried a persona about them as being, you know, very intelligent, because again, it's the swords. No matter how you look at it, it is the swords, which is our higher intelligence, right? Or even spirituality. So they could have carried a persona like such. And to see this person not be able to move on, or it could also mean information that's keeping this person stuck and having this person trip out the way they are, and information about that, it could be a surprise to people. You know, people might say, well, wow, I didn't think this person would act like that over somebody's good news, or, you know, I didn't know they were that way, or they would do that, or this kind of stuff, right? That could be also why the surprise card came out over that. But this person has fake friends, because this is a friend in the reverse. Part of this group could be fake friends. A young woman could be involved as well. And they could be doing some lower vibrational spiritual practices here with the priest in the reverse. In the near future, there's a world. So somebody is achieving, okay? There's good news, good success here. And there's money. So there's fortune on the horizon. In the near future, it may have something to do with a child as well, or around a child, or the birth of a child, or someone's child. There's faithfulness here. This faithfulness could be to the child in the near future. There's a conversation about it, so other people do know about somebody being false. Once again, with the stuck card and the false card keep coming out, this person could have had a certain persona. And people are talking about it because they're tripping out with this tower, and they can see the misfortune. They can see the financial issue even. There could be a foreclosure here, or an eviction, or something like that. Okay, it's evident here, and people can see it. So, the child keeps coming out. There's something about this child here. There's some kind of judgment going to be made around this child in this home. Okay, somebody's got to atone for a child in a home. This could make them sick. They could be sick over the whole situation. But this person is not a friend, or someone here isn't a true friend. Someone's false around this situation. But they got to atone for something that was done here. Could have been against a child's stability with that loss of money. They could have lost the home. Somebody did something, or messed up some money even, because that's still here too. Okay, so in the environment, there's a hermit energy. So somebody's looking into something, or there's some type of new information about money, or I'm sorry, about someone being alone, right? Or this person could be spying on someone when they're alone in a room, or lonely, or looking. The merchant card here, that could be some type of evidence of something tangible here, right? That they're looking at alone. They're looking at this alone in a room. It's making them sad, whatever it is. Somebody's not a friend here, with the friend in the reverse. And again, they could need some help. Okay, so we keep seeing the servant card come out as well. This person could be in bad shape. I'm going to try to get one more for the environment, just so Spirit can help us out. One more for the environment. Thank you. Yeah, something is constant here, though. Whatever they keep doing it, though. They're alone when they're doing something, even though there's a group involved, it's a foe. So somebody that don't have your best interests as part of this group, they do something when they're alone, and they constantly do it, but there's faithfulness here, or they're faithful to what it is that they're doing. They may need some help around that, or get help around that. It could be a karmic male, okay? or with this faithfulness coming out. It could be people that's faithful to him or her around some type of reunion. Okay, there's some faithfulness and help around a reunion. Somebody's looking into something and they're constantly looking. But this person is a foe. Okay. Alright, so with the group, they keep doing it. You know, like, that's what this means. The Nine of Wands, you know, they constantly do it. They won't give up. They're doing the same thing again. The Hermit card is actually saying that too. So whatever it is that they're doing, it's in the environment. So we all could see it. If you resonate with it, you would see this kind of stuff, right? Or if it's confirmation for you, yeah, that's what you're looking at is probably right. Okay. The outcome is the Six of Pentacles, so something is going to be made fair here, Spirit. What is this? There's some kind of note around somebody's depression. Some type of information. Somebody's depressed again about something being made fair. Okay? There's some type of message or information that's going to come about that. Just like this tower, this misfortune. It's an enemy hiding behind a tree. And jealous. Okay? They're jealous. They don't have the gift, or they're losing some type of gift. The gift can mean anything or many things. You know, it's just the form that it comes in the card. People are talking about it. Okay? There's a conversation about it. People know. People can see it. With this enemy, this person is false. And again, they're looking into information about you, or about the situation. Their eyes are constantly on you. Unless through social media or neighbor or something. But you have prayer here as well. So your prayers could be answered. There could be some kind of help around your prayers in the past against this jealous person. Okay? So, that's that. Isn't that something? You never know with tarot. So let's go ahead and close this read up. But I'm just going to pull some cards from the Oracle to try to get a little bit more energy on this person and this situation and these people. Because you know what? We still have yet to know. All we've seen was a karmic male. We've seen the Queen of Swords and the Emperor, which I believe is a couple. They carry that energy, right? One's real intelligent, one's a happy manifester. In fact, he's authoritative, but not authoritative, okay? That's the higher level. That's who goes to the Hierophant. So he goes to his prayer closet. That's where he gets his help. Okay, that's the Emperor energy. Alright, so it'll be somebody in that realm. And the Queen of Swords is very intelligent. We saw High Priestess come out a few times too. They don't put it past their intuition. They're so intelligent. Okay. So this card came out, and it could be a water sign involved here. This group. Alright. You could be a water sign as well. Somebody wants to say, leave me the fuck alone. Okay. But you are protected here. I need you to know that. Somebody's protected. So go ahead and cleanse your space. If you were thinking about doing that, go ahead and do it. It could be an unsafe environment simply because this person's gaze is really, really on you. Okay? But you're protected. You even have the Hierophant energy out here. But again, their gaze is really on you. Okay? Could be in a group. Archangel Michael is here. The Father let you know you're protected. Watch over the collective. Archangel Michael. What else? Watch out for strangers and odd neighbors. Okay? That can mean where you live, where you work, you know, people trying to engage with you, you know, strangers. That could be, you know, around this group. Or this could be people you don't know in a group who don't like you. It could be a foe, you even never met them. Keep using your creativity, okay? There's a need for that here. In fact, you're not worried about these people. You're using your creativity because you don't have time for them. This could be in the spring or summertime. It's currently summertime, so it could be now or next spring or next summer. But since we are in the summertime, I'm going to take it as now. So this is happening now. What else? Weird ass weirdos go along with the strange ass strangers. You know who you are. Alright. And you know who they are. But they're trying to escape. But they're going to have to atone. It's fair. Because this tower is falling. Okay? Or done fell. But we're not a fan. They don't like you. You're not a fan. They're not a fan of yours, baby. They don't like you. Caution, danger, flipped out. Somebody here could be brainwashed in this situation. But you have the control over this happy hater, this happiness hater, and this insider group, and that karmic male we saw. Listen to the signs and the synchronicities. Look to this moon, stars, moon, sunlight. Use your third eye, high priestess, for this child. Okay, there's something about a child here as well. All right, whew. That's a lot. That's a lot. When I flip over, there's two more I'd rather say. Somebody here is in sorrow, though, about this whole situation. It could be somebody's brother and sister involved, part of the group. And somebody's phone could be tapped. That's old school, but you know it can still happen. You could have a darker complexion. They could be dark skinned, or you could be lighter skinned, or they could be lighter skinned. Protect your solar plexus chakra, okay? You could be trying to do something and send energy towards that as well. But you're protected with Archangel Michael's spirit upon you. Okay? So that is it. I hope that this video was helpful to you guys. Once again, thanks so much for all the love and the viewing of the videos and the comments and things like that. Okay, I wish you much love. I'll be back soon with a video. Until then, keep walking in the highest of white lights and fighting the good fight. God bless you. Peace.